Postmodernism is a concept that I'm going to be looking at in the vlog today. The term postmodernism is something that's very difficult to define, especially for something that's so prevalent in our society. But at its core, it's a rejection of the ideals of modernism. Modernism was prevalent in the mid-19th century to about the mid-20th century, and in that time, value was placed on original ideas and texts. Things like grand narratives were highly regarded, and the invention of political ideologies through the Enlightenment achieved high praise. It could be said that modernism was optimistic for our future and the solutions within it. And then when distrust in these solutions and human advancements became popular, postmodernism was born. Along with this pessimism, intertextuality became admired. Reproduced and reworked material gained much attention and was becoming very popular within everyday culture. However, as Glenn Ward states, since the mid-1980s, postmodernism had blossomed into what can sometimes seem like a catch-all term for just about anything. Postmodernism helps us in the way that we understand text in popular culture. When these texts hold recognisable meanings, semiotics, they are able to trigger certain responses from audiences. We can evaluate the power a certain text has by reviewing its ability to touch on the four key pillars of postmodernism in popular culture. These four key terms are parody, pastiche, self-reflexivity, and intertextuality. Certain texts that's a clear work of postmodernism is the comedy cartoon series Family Guy. This show's been adored by audiences for around 20 years now, and the show certainly holds some key elements that fall under the four terms of postmodernism in popular culture. It could be argued that Family Guy is just a constant parody of our society. The writers use current issues or movements in popular culture as a springboard to write their episodes, and they use their characters as vehicles for mocking these issues. Here we see Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin's close relationship get ridiculed.
You had enough?
There you go.
Peter!
Oh, looks like Putin's phone is buzzing.
Obviously, the way that cartoons were first drawn affected the way that the illustrators on Family Guy initially drew their characters. A major part of postmodernism is acknowledging or displaying what inspired them to create the text. Family Guy often pays homage to different styles of cartoons as we see here.
It seems we're in a universe where everything is drawn by Disney. Look, there's our house.
And they also include throwbacks to other cartoons like Looney Tunes.
Oh, jeez, did I just hit that ostrich?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he's fine. Keep going.
Self-reflexivity is key to any postmodern text. By it displaying that it knows what it is, we know that it's been influenced by other texts in the past. Postmodern texts are very aware of what they are, and Family Guy is typically a very self-reflexive text compared to others. There are many instances where characters break the fourth wall. We see an instance here where the show is aware of its genre conventions.
Yeah, I don't want to bring a new baby into the world with him running around.
Okay, first of all, Bonnie, you've been pregnant for like 6 years, all right? Either have the baby or don't.
And lastly, Family Guy, along with many other postmodern cartoons, is a show that includes a lot of intertextuality. They do this by mimicking scenes, stories, or songs that have been previously admired within popular culture. Intertextuality is arguably the most important part of postmodernism in popular culture, as it helps us understand popular culture through the reframing of familiar elements. A beyond is really a within, which is the new intertextual circumstances that help create cultural goods. This scene directly mimics a scene from the 1999 comedy Office Space.
I bet you will too, because it's time
Family Guy and myself were able to give you a bit of an idea of what the fundamentals of postmodernism are and showed you just how prevalent it is in our popular culture and society.